Hola divas, it's Kanitha, and today I'm sorry, I can't talk very loud. My throat hurts a lot. I got really sick when I was in Detroit. I was in Detroit. A lot of you guys know I was visiting my grandfather who had cancer of the esophagus, and many of you sent many prayers and just uplifting spirits, whatever. Good karma my way, whatever you believe that you could do. A lot of you sent it to me and my family, and I want to thank you all for that. Actually, I didn't tell you guys the whole story. I was really upset when I posted that video that I didn't really want to talk. And he has officially passed, but certain things like you guys don't know is that there are 4 levels to cancer, of course. The doctors were studying him because he had surpassed the 4th level. He had made a whole new level 5 in cancer and was still walking around and eating solid foods. They could not figure out what was going on. And then last weekend they just said he started shutting down. He was really thin when I saw him. He was in a hospital bed. But like they just had to do all this stuff just last week. He wasn't in pain very long. I was with him all night, the night that he passed. I had probably went to bed. My mom told me to go to bed, that she would take a shift and watch him. I think I went to bed about 2, maybe 3 hours before he passed. But most of the night, I was sitting there right with him, and, his nerves, the chemo affected him really bad. So he couldn't always feel everything as well. So he would wake up in the middle of the night and he'd start moving his hand, and he was reaching out for my hand. So it was really sweet. I got to spend that time with my grandfather. And I didn't stay for the funeral, but because I missed way too much school as it is. But for me, I'm more of a live person. I'd rather see you while you're alive, and I got to be there while he was alive, so it didn't really hurt me to miss the funeral. But just, there was a lot of love and prayers all over. I don't want to get emotional on you guys, but, thank you guys a lot. We really felt it. I showed my family the prayers you guys, some of you wrote the prayers on the page, which was just beautiful. So, I just wanted to thank you all, and I wanted to give you a little note about him, because I know a lot of you didn't know the whole situation. So, just thank you so much. Obviously the prayers worked. I wanted to let you guys know about that he was able to hold on for me and my mom to get there, and he refused to pass until we left the room. They had to pull, my mom and her stepsister had to pull my mom's stepmother, his wife, my Granny Sue, out of the room, and they kind of coaxed her to talk to her for a minute because they knew, he wasn't going to do it. He's a very strong man, pushed very hard. Thank you for your prayers. He wasn't in pain very long. When he finally shut down, he was not in that bed a full week. He was there 6 days. And my mom was the one who went back in the room, and she was the one who saw him. And she's okay. We're all okay. We're all doing really good. I had a nice time. I don't know. It's like after he passed, we were like, okay, he's at peace. I got to go visit my grandmother, his ex-wife, my mom's birth mother. I got to spend time with my cousins. I had a lot of fun in Detroit, even though the reason why I came there wasn't necessarily a fun thing. So, and sometimes that's a good thing because it brought me closer to a part of my family that I don't really know that well. So, your prayers worked in many more ways than one. And I wanted to thank you all for that. So, see you guys next time. You don't need to rate or comment on this one. I'm okay. I seem more emotional than I am because I am very sick. But I got a lot of my grieving out of the way before I went there, and I was able